If you're a lucky winner of one of the trip giveaways on the Mammalz WeFunder campaign, one of those options you might choose is a tiger safari in India. Now, tiger safaris in India are one of the most magical experiences you could possibly have. Seeing tigers up close and personal in the wild and being able to photograph them and film them is something that I will never forget. Last year, our team got to go on a week-long tiger safari in Ranthambore National Park. It was stunning. I think the thing that struck me the most is I had the feeling like I was being dropped into the middle of an Indiana Jones film. Just incredible. Not only are there wild tigers and all these other magical animals, but all of that is set amongst these ancient ruins of mosques and temples. It's just incredible. So I learned some things while on safari, and I whittled it down to 3 things. Tip number 1. So I learned that traveling in India is much easier if you have a single pack. And by a single pack, I mean something that is safe and secure. It's multi-compartmentalized, so it can store a lot of your gear. It has a place for a laptop, secure places for keys and money and credit cards. But more importantly is that it has a cavernous space to hold all your gear and your camera equipment. A bag like this makes me take my mind off my gear and keep it immersed in the experience. Tip number 2. This is probably one of the most important tips. This bag right here, this is full of a lot of things that will make you a lot more comfortable while you're traveling in India. Not only will it give you peace of mind, but it'll help your stomach if it ends up having problems. First thing is these little guys here. These are called Travel-On, and you take these before each meal. And India is just a country filled with wonderful cuisine, and it's a shame to go to a place and not experience all the food that a place has to offer. And finally, tip number 3. India is a wonderfully colorful place, but it's also a very dusty place. And tiger safaris move really fast. So not only are you racing across the landscape on dusty roads, split second, as soon as you see a tiger, you've got to be ready to take photos. So 2 of the things I recommend to use, one is a trusty bandana. As you're traveling those dusty roads, you put it over your face to avoid the dust. Then what I do is I wrap it around my arm like this while I'm taking photos or video. And a couple things that allows me to keep the sweat from dripping on my camera. And it also allows me to use this to wipe the camera off and keep it dust free. And the second thing is that I double up my lightweight jacket and use this as a dust cover. Because like I said, you're moving fast on these roads and you've got to be ready to go. So it's not always feasible to have a camera put in the bag. You've got to have it on you. And in order to prevent that from getting dust everywhere on the camera equipment, I just wrap this up, wrap the camera up in it, and as soon as I'm ready to shoot, I can just pull it right out. So those are my insider tips from my time on Tiger Safari in India. For your chance to win a Tiger Safari in Ranthambore National Park, make an investment in Mammalz today on WeFunder. You won't regret it.